What's up, guys? Welcome to Daily Refinement. My name is Chris. Thank you so much for joining me. In today's episode, I'm going to give you guys a secret to eBay for free. So please smash the like button and consider subscribing because this is really all you need to be successful on eBay. So let's get straight into it. So today I got a couple of negative feedback and it reminded me of that, of the secret. The secret is when you don't feel like dealing with eBay or you don't feel like doing something, do it anyway. So here we have two people who are unsatisfied with the condition of the item. That happens to me in my category. I have free returns. When both of these items return back to me, both of these negative feedbacks will be removed. So there is no smooth sailing with eBay. If you're going to start selling at a certain amount of volume, you are going to get unhappy customers and you're going to have to deal with them. And that's exactly how it works in every single part of eBay. I made a little cheat sheet for you guys at bit.ly/reseller instructions. I'm putting in all the information from all of my episodes in this one free document so that you guys can access it. You can see right now there's 17 people checking it out, 17 internet strangers. So thank you. Hopefully you guys leave me a like button and consider subscribing. In 2021, I would love to get that silver play button. So help me get there, subscribe to the channel, tell your friends that I'm helping people make more money online. So this is the cheat sheet, and here's the secret. We're going to keep repeating it because you're going to need to hear this over and over again because it's a rocky road. You're going to have to create and master your reselling systems. The systems have already been invented. All you have to do is follow the instructions even when you don't feel like it. So you're going to have to source. You're going to have to develop long-term relationships if you want to succeed. You can't just go out and hunt every single time because then if you stop hunting, your income stops. We don't want that. We want your income to continue. You want people sourcing for you on the regular, which means you have to have relationships. You have to build those one at a time by being nice, by being friendly, by doing repeat orders. This is important. You have to build this relationship and trust over time. If you don't feel like doing it, do it anyway. Sorting and grading, standardizing different processes, it's boring. You've got to write down what you're doing or at least do it so often that you start to remember how to do it and how to do it better. But honestly, some days I don't feel like listing. Some days I don't feel like sourcing. Some days I don't feel like improving things. Sometimes I don't feel like talking to customers. Too bad. Got to do it anyway. If something happens to you, there's no one there that can help you except for yourself. Don't rely on other people. I think far too many people right now are worried about handouts. Just be so abundant that in case your family member needs a $50,000 surgery, you can just write a check. That should be motivation enough. Right now, people are living paycheck to paycheck. Why don't you try to get super far ahead of it? Get 15 years of savings, 20 years of savings. Set your family up for life. So if something happens to you, if you get hit by a bus, as Tech and Sports would say, your family just continues as if they didn't even skip a beat because you already set everything up. This is really an important thing to happen to me. Somebody recommended I set up a living trust, so I went and spoke to a lawyer with my wife, and this was fascinating. So this is what the lawyer said. What kind of business are you in? And I said, I have an online store. And he said, make sure you have an exit plan or you get rid of it before you die. Because if you don't get rid of it, then your family will get rid of it when you stop. That's what happens to businesses. When somebody passes, the business usually closes. What you want to leave your kids is assets like real estate or stocks. They don't want your business. So think about it in that respect. Your business might die with you, so think of an exit plan. What are you going to do? Are you going to sell your eBay store to somebody? Are you going to liquidate your inventory? Do you have a partner that'll take over when you are gone? These are things that you should think about because it's really going to keep you super motivated. I'm really motivated. I'm thinking about what happens to me. I'm about to have a baby, as you guys know, and I want her to be set up. So it's really motivating to me because now you're responsible for somebody else. That's another reason why I love this YouTube channel, because I want people to have that same sort of responsibility because it reverberates. When everyone feels this sense of duty to build this country back up, we're going to be in an amazing place. But guess what? Some days you're going to be tired. Some days you're going to be hungry. Some days you're going to not want to do it. Too bad. Suck it up. Do it anyway. So sorting, grading, shipping, photography, listing. One of my photographers decided that she was going to go back to her regular career. The eBay gods don't care that she decided to go back to her career. So I had to suck it up and take photographs today for 4 or 5 hours to get enough photos to continue listing. That's just part of what I signed up for. Okay, my paycheck only works if I work or if I set up systems that work No one else is going to do it for me. Don't rely on anybody else. You are the solution to your problems. The secret to eBay is your work ethic and how much effort you put into it. Effort is free. Wake up in the morning and put in twice as much effort as you did yesterday. So these habits and routines aren't going to build themselves. Okay, somebody commented that they've developed an awesome resting habit. Get rid of that. Do not develop an awesome resting habit. Develop an awesome get stuff done habit. Okay, change your to-do list to the get done list. Mark it on your calendar. If you're one of those people that when you mark it on your calendar, sometimes you don't do it and then you lose momentum and you get upset with yourself, just don't be like that. Just slowly add 1 or 2 things to your calendar until you build up that muscle. No one naturally does things. Okay, I want that to be really clear. No one is naturally motivated. You have to have this bigger why, this inner incentive to get it done. Otherwise, it's not going to get done. Honestly, it's an uphill battle. As soon as you take your eyes off the goal, you instantly forget about it. Have you ever walked into a room and you don't know why you're in that room? That's what most of our lives are like. Stop drifting. This video is a slap in the face to get you back in gear. Your goal, let's say your first goal is making $1,000 a week. That could change your life, especially if you already have a full-time job and you're adding $1,000 income to your business. You can do that. 15 listings per day is doable for anyone. Okay, so starting next week, I'm actually going to start some sourcing calls because I'd like to help people order stuff from home. I know, easier said than done, but if you can get 15 items a day delivered to your house that are $10 profit, then essentially you can make $1,000 a week profit from home. I don't think you realize how amazing that is. 30 or 40 years ago, there wasn't the internet. You could not make $1,000 a week at home on your computer in your pajamas. Okay, this is a brand new thing where everyone can do e-commerce. And my thoughts for the future is that in the future, you're either going to own an online store or you're going to work in an online store. That's like there's going to be only 2 jobs as everything becomes more efficient and no one needs to live in cities anymore. It's just going to be goods delivered online. You're either going to be a truck driver or an autonomous drone driver. I don't know what you're going to be, but you're essentially going to be working for a store or you're going to own a store. Get on the ownership side. That's my rant for the day, guys. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Check out bit.ly/reseller instructions for my cheat sheet. All of my episodes are in here. I'm super excited about this, and I want everyone out there to understand that we're in a really, really unique place right now, and we can really put ourselves in a great position if we just start building an online store and multiplying our money. We'll see you guys in the next episode. My ambition is your success. Make progress daily.